hour of decision for the people of Vietnam. A decision that must be made. Freedom and peace under the national government of President Ngo Dinh Diem, or slavery and hardships under communist rule. And these are the people who have made that decision. Just a few of the 350,000 people who have made up their minds to leave their native villages and homes and travel 1,300 kilometers to the free South rather than live under the communist yoke. Water, food, and supplies are furnished at these temporary centers. Under the terms of the Geneva Conference, only the port of Haiphong would be open to these evacuees after October 10th. Hanoi and all provinces above the 17th parallel to be taken over by the communists by that time. And here they are, people from all over the Red River Delta and other sections of North Vietnam, gathering at the jumping-off point to stake their claim on transportation to South Vietnam and a life of freedom. In Haiphong, the refugees confidently and patiently sit out the inevitable waiting period. Confident and patient because they know that the national government of Vietnam and the people of the free world everywhere will aid and assist them during this important transition period. And why are they confident the free world will help them? Because right here on the harbor, they can see evidence of that aid. Transportation to the south on French and American ships. Just as long as there are people who want to leave the communist territory, and until the May 1955 deadline fixed by the Geneva Conference, ships will be standing by at Haiphong to evacuate all those who choose to live in the south. The procedure is quite simple. As the people check in at the evacuation headquarters in Haiphong, their names are placed on the loading list. Their immediate needs are cared for by the Vietnamese and other government and private agencies. As the day for their departure arrives, they are duly advised in advance, and they proceed to the embarkation point to take their place in the line to freedom. Because of the shallow harbor, the evacuees are taken to bigger ships by U.S. Navy landing craft. And in the deeper water of the China Sea, they are transferred to the U.S. Navy ships. And here they begin their 2.5 days journey to freedom. Lighter moments are provided with an American touch. A pretty evacuee is chosen as Miss Passage to Freedom and wears the title with good-natured pride. Once aboard the American ships, the evacuees settle down and make themselves at home. Food is provided them by the United States government. All the facilities and skilled staff of the big ship are made available to the evacuees. Medical treatment is provided for young and old alike. Medical problems are varied. For the first 30 days, each American boat averaged 1 birth and 1 death per trip. Some have already found some useful occupation to pass the time. And after 2.5 days' journey, they catch their first sight of Saigon, emblem of their haven of safety. Eagerly, they prepare to debark. They carry with them their every worldly possession. Many helping hands are on the gangplank to assist them. Lady members of the American community in Saigon meet the refugees and add their welcome help. American sailors find themselves with a new peacetime occupation. And 2 little Vietnamese learn early the value of the helping hand. Every day in Saigon, this story is repeated. More refugees coming to the free South, with efficient transportation always available on American and other free world ships. Meanwhile, those who have been evacuated by plane are being unloaded at the airport. Planes loaded with refugees from Haiphong are still landing at Saigon at the rate of 1 every 10 minutes. In each case, there is perfect coordination and no time wasted. Refugees are immediately put on the waiting trucks and taken to their respective designated evacuation centers. train arrives from a neighboring country, the Republic of the Philippines, bringing more material aid and goodwill. Operation Brotherhood was organized by the civic-minded Filipino JCs through their National Red Cross. The Philippine Commissioner of Social Administration, Mrs. Pasita Madrigal Warnes, heads the delegation. A warm reception awaits them at the airport. An all-Filipino band from Saigon is on hand for the welcoming. And here they start unloading the Philippine aid, food and clothing and medicine, the contribution of the Filipino people to the people of free Vietnam. At the palace, the Philippine delegation meets the president. To each, he has a personal word of welcome and thanks. And in a special address, Vietnam President Ngo Dinh Diem voices his sentiments on the help his country is getting from other countries of the free world. I wish to acknowledge with deep gratitude, in behalf of the people of free Vietnam, the aid and assistance that have been extended to us by the many agencies of the free world in carrying out our program of evacuation and resettlement of the refugees who have fled from communist oppression. We have been overwhelmed by the response to our plea for help. Over 300,000 persons have already been evacuated from the communist yoke. This mass evacuation has caused frightful hardships for those families that have voluntarily left their native homes, and many serious problems for the Vietnamese government. Because of the material aid granted by the FOA of the United States government, and by such private agencies as CARE and the many religious groups, the hardships of living conditions of our refugees has been made less difficult. We are also grateful to the Republic of the Philippines and to Cambodia, Italy, and the many other nations who have offered assistance, big and small. It is an eloquent testimony of the great friendship that exists in the free world today, and supplies further evidence of the solidarity of nations. And so, resolutely turning their back to the past, and with humble thanks to all those who have offered their help, the refugees themselves exercise the virtue of independence. They are already building their own temporary housing, setting themselves up in business, and planning for their schools and churches. With this, they know that the fruit of their labors shall not be in vain. They, with the free world, know that as long as they keep their human dignity, communism will never prevail in their midst. With the help of the Vietnamese people and the free people everywhere, the evil of communism will be defeated.